Testing out the new starting soon scene I pulled off of Streamlabs. Oh, and need to assign my memory card slots. Xenogears 2 to slot 1. Xenogears to slot 2. And away we go. Here we go. And hello, this is Xenobears playing Xenogears. And last time we left right in the middle of Krellion's lab. It's a lot less fun a place than Dexter's lab. Dexter at least usually sticks to robots. He doesn't make, inhuman monstrosities. And now we go to finish Krellion's lab. We're clearly moving to a different block. And let's go. Oh, just when I thought that I wasn't going to get any encounters for a bit. Ooh, nice level up for Faye. Attack power up, defense power up, evade up. Nice. Oh yeah, they're playing their ominous theme tune. Ellie just needs Aqua Frost, and it won't take her long to learn it. And once she has that, I can switch her back to having the Ether Doubler instead of the Wizardry Ring. No point in holding back with Citan anymore, because he's learned all his death blows. Defense up, Ether defense down. Ether defense up, defense down. Defense up, Ether defense down. Yeah, the tier 7 death blows are, or the 7 AP death blows are really, really good. It's amazing that all these doors are unlocked. Oh, I'm supposed to memorize this audio code and random battles interrupt me while I'm listening to it. Great. I'm already slightly tone deaf. That's why I can't sing to save my life. It's always fun fighting these guys. Oh, of course, you steal her EP, which is actually the most valuable resource. And just like Baby B, that never kills the guy. Actually, no, I tell a lie. It totally kills him a lot. We're just casually summoning meteors without consuming resources. Don't mind me. You know what? I'm going to give this to somebody who actually needs a defense boost. That brings them closer in line to face defensive stats. Although it's kind of funny, even with a coat that gives a Faye plus 10 attack, he's still the weakest attacker here physically. That is unusual. What's that sound? That is... Oh, yes, I got it. It is probably an audio signal password. Receive dark armor. I'm going to guess that... I couldn't open the menu. That's why. Nice. level up for Ellie. Anything that increases her ether stats is always good. Nice. Focusing on guzzling my EP now, huh? Oh, Nelly, learn the last one. Ooh. Ellie is like 1% away from learning her final death blow skill. Oh, this room. Giving us a sneak peek at something that will be important later. BJM 686S ammo. We're about to get into a fight. Yep. Ooh, Solaris guards. Yeah, I'm so kitted out with armor that these guys are basically a joke. The only character that can really damage is Ellie. Speaking of, oh, come on. Keep messing with your fierce attacks. You know what? I'm gonna let Ellie get more turns. Just to seal the deal on getting her. Ultimate death blow. defense up, get the defense down. Keep the defense up, defense down. That last little bit refuses to budge on her learning her death blow skill. Sweet cake, okay, yummy cake. What is this? I have no idea. That sound we heard in the other room is the password. Audio signal confirmed. Deactivating door lock. All right, it only took me one try to hear the button, hear the buzzes, and then another try to actually open the door. I didn't spend forever with my tone deafness getting in the way. I've had that happen before. And it was up, down, up, left, right. In case you ever get to this part of the game yourself and use the code for the door. Up, down, up, left, right. And finally, she learned Aquafrost. Thank God. Which means I can take the wizardry ring off of her. Give her back her ether doubler. Yeah, there's really no equipment there. It's better for her. But I can get The dark armor would give Faye a significantly improved ether defense at the cost of some regular defense. Maybe if I gave him the dark helmet, turning Faye into Lord Dark Helmet, it'd be worth it. But I did give Citan the dark helm. I could give him the dark armor, so that way he has better ether defense, while still having comparable regular defense. I could also take the long dark coat off of Faye and give him the wizardry ring. Receive survival tent. Yay. Now this place is a maze like the sewers in Shavat, but without a map. It's very easy to get lost, very hard to collect and find everything unless you're willing to spend hours here. And I am not willing to spend hours here. Because we all don't want to see me just wandering the halls at random. Oh, that's cute that you think increasing your defense will help. Let me disabuse you of that notion. And now we shall see Aquafrost. That was actually quite easy. Anyway, now both Citan and Ellie know all of their death blows. And most JRPGs, when you have characters in the level 60 range, you're at the end game. In Xenogears, this is the halfway point. We're still on disc 1. Though disc 2 is much shorter than disc 1. Especially if you don't go for all the optional stuff. That's a sorry after. She won't say it if you still manage to kill something, with the ether doubler equipped, she should have done a lot more damage. Extra armor DX. A deluxe armor upgrade for your gears. Extra armor plus 6. Oh, that guard shot Ellie. He needs to die. You know, I'm pretty sure this would be closed. Hellfire. Yep, there we go. That's more like your normal damage output with an ether doubler. We're getting to the point that even with the ether doublers, characters' regular attacks are still stronger than their ethers. Except Ellie can do AoE with her ethers. Come on. Oh. It's not letting me open the door because I'm getting ready to enter a fight. But you see what a difference a few points of defense can make. Defense up, either defense down. In which case... I'll just feed her and then make it solve. I'm not as worried about grinding death blows now. Now that she's got her ultimate death blows. All of them. I'll make it solve for everybody. They were all getting low on EP. Receive silver armor, +1. Faye's the only one who really needs to grind now. The others can all use all their death blows. That one's just adorable. Bunch of strange equipment we don't know the purpose of, but definitely looks like brainwashy stuff. Oh wow, 1 point of damage. That is so much damage. Alright, what was in the box? Ooh, Sonic Wave. Weapon for Bart. I have to wonder why there are all these random treasure chests scattered throughout all these, brainwashy equipment rooms. I'm gonna speed things up and just kill these guys. Oh wow, he survived that. Okay, let's remedy that. Use silver armor. Getting a lot of that, even though I don't run into many enemies that use gel attacks. He's almost learned Kake. Man, these security cube things are everywhere. They must resist wind damage. Another room, another chair, another brainwashing device. Oh, gold nugget. You know what? The security guards are the actual dangerous ones. They can actually hurt Ellie. So, kill them. First. I'm sorry, unalive them first. Fence up, you can fence down. Fence up, you can fence down. Getting an awful lot of Rosasaurs. Oh. This one won't open either. This way? Why is the deactivation code for the door lock known? Doc, wait. What's this facility for? This place was not meant to be seen since the origin of time. This facility centers around the Emperor and the Ministry's longevity experiments. The origin of time? Yes. 10,000 years ago, beings called humans were born here. The first were the Emperor and the Ministry's elders. How could a human live 10,000 years? Now only the Emperor is left. His destiny is to never die. However, the Ministry is different. Once, during the Diabolos invasion, the Ministry elders died, losing their bodies. Now the Solaris governing Ministry exists as data in memory banks. Each of their personalities are bits of data. Is the data on the memory bank? Having neither flesh nor souls, they are just binary numbers. They both exist and do not exist at the same time. Suck it, Schrodinger. After the fall, wanting to resurrect their bodies and create a worthy vessel, they transferred a research facility that was once the Soylent system on the land to Etranunk. Eventually, the facility was no longer only for the Emperor's life and Ministry's resurrection, but it began producing food and drugs with additives that controlled the public. The memory cube Faye and them were using was meant for obtaining living data. Of course, the Ethos also sent various data to help. That means we were living for those elderly people at Gazel? Yes. They're transferring and taking living data via memory cubes to the Ministry so they can use them to resurrect their bodies? Yes. You mean those mutants getting disassembled at the factory were too? Basically, they wish to reuse the useless dregs. That's horrid. How could they? Hold on, Faye. Something's not right. Citan, how would you know that? Not even the government or the army knows such things. What? Come to think of it, it seems like we took the long way here on purpose. There must have been a faster way to Barton them. Also, the route to get here to this block can't even be downloaded on the map. So how did we know what streets we were on? Doc, didn't you also find out? That's impossible. First of all, that partition we took to get into this block, that panel was displayed to be a P4 facility. Even a high-ranking officer of Solaris can't get in here. You think they'd leave a facility like that unlocked and open? And you could open it? Who exactly are you? Wait a minute, it could have been luck. Something's wrong. You were able to get into Solaris under martial law, sneak into the palace, get through a P4 level door, and even learn the purpose of the P4 facility. How is that possible? Even Father, I'm sure it was possible you were in Solaris then. Even Jesse, who was also in Solaris then, didn't know the motive behind the M project. So Citan, why do you know? You know even more details than Maria. Something's not right. I know it. Ellie, I'm not done. I should have noticed sooner. Citan, who are you? Oh dear. What? Hey, you okay? Ellie? Ellie? Ellie! Doc! Citan! Damn, got us! Ellie! Citan! Where are you? Damn, no good, it won't open. Ellie! Doc, you there? And you conveniently just stood in the center of the room. What? This? Yeah, they're trying to give the poor boy seizures. Should have displayed a flashing lights warning there. Huh? This is... Can't get it. This is... What is this? Why are you showing me this? Who? Who did this? Ellie! Doc! Where are you? Where? You brought about this spectacle. That voice is the one which haunts you. Cursed, untouchable one. Oh, God's beloved child. Those who prevent our prayers. Get. Destroy. Burn with God's fire. What? Doc! These guys, what is this? Bart? Billy! Doc, what's going on? What are you all... Doc, answer me! One of the Solaris Guardian Angels is here. Hugo Ricto. This man is Kane's right hand, receiving the orders from the one known as Emperor. You have entered his realm and have been under his continued supervision. Okay, there was some missing text in one of the previous dialogue boxes. They're not implying he's Kane. They were trying to say he's Kane's. or Cain's right hand. Solaris Guardian Angel? Monitoring me? Oh, yes. We've guided Solaris and even selected the Animus which have been drawn to you. Bullshit, you did not. You've been trying to kill him this whole time. Quit trying to play it off now, you jackass. And guided you here to Solaris. The Animus is needed for our resurrection. These are our bodies. This is what we possess. Yes, this is the only reason we exist. The bodies of Barton and the others belong to you? Is that true? Doc! What are they saying? Why so apprehensive? Is it that you were sold out by one you trusted? I'm not talking to you guys. Doc, answer me. 3 years. Huh? For 3 years I have been by your side. I had to determine whether you were going to be our enemy or not. Revenge? Yes, the enemy. Your existence is a threat to us. It was necessary to keep an eye on you. The one who ordered you to be watched was Cain. We were planning on the maturation of the Animus and your termination. We also sent Hyuga to you. However, every attempt to terminate you has failed because of that good-for-nothing trash. Even so, we now possess the Animus. Hyuga has fulfilled his duties well. Is that it? You were in with these guys? That's why you... Everyone. Why? You've had your way all this time with us land dwellers. You already own the world. What more do you want? You must know by now that we plan to resurrect God. God will awaken from his long slumber after man has populated the land. Then Mahanan too will awaken. Aerial paradise Mahanan? The place fell to earth. Paradise. That may be a proper description. Our Ark. In the center block, Lord Mahanan is sealed in. That is the source of God's wisdom. A paradise of knowledge. Using that knowledge, we will resurrect the awakened God and build our Ark. To take us both into the great universe. The construction of our Ark. To reign over God's forces in this great universe. The creation of the angel Malach. The M Project was for that very purpose. What do you mean? We are orphans in this universe. We were thrown away onto this planet in solitude, along with God. We humans were not born on this planet. Long ago, we came here from another heavenly body. We are beings from an alien planet. That's ridiculous! This is true. You have seen the various regions of the world. Why do you think there are no records of humans before 10,000 years ago? Huh? This is the will of God. The God's revival has been fated since before the time before Genesis. We will be one with God. Attaining a new animus, we will once again return to the starry skies. That is the meaning of our existence. That is our supreme objective. So you're not planning on using Solaris' power to dominate the world? Of course. What meaning is there in having control of a planet as insignificant as this? God has given us the right to rule over the universe. Yes, only we who do not carry impure blood have the right to a pardon. So we will resurrect God. It's been eternity since our exile from paradise. If the time of God's revival does not come, we will have to follow the path to destruction. But, having attained Animus, our resurrection is near. Next is God's resurrection. Krellian? This one only awaits for the awakening. Ellie! Where am I? I've looked into your records. Krellian? Commander? Elheim Van Houten. That incident at the Jugend 1 year ago. Case 102. The release of your latent powers from that systematic administration of mental enhancement drugs. In that instant, your ether value had increased beyond 400. And in that moment, 2 were critically wounded and 3 required recycling. Am I right? Please stop! But this record is wrong. This wasn't the usual uncontrollable mental effects. This was caused by the awakening of your other, inner self. My other self? Where's Faye? Where is everyone? They will be used as an offering for the resurrection of the Gazel ministry. The same fate awaits that girl, the artificial organism. I've already taken enough samples from her. I'm already well into the 4th stage of my plan. All I need now is the final factor. Hence, your friends are no longer of any use to me. They're worthless. But you are different. You're planning on sending them to the same fate as those people in that research facility? Doing all this for your own selfish ambitions. Do you know what you're doing? People playing with other people's lives. That's deplorable. I see. So you've seen the research facility. Presently, the Solaris researchers are working on genetic engineering down there. It's just a nest for fools who have learned the despicable pleasure of playing with their own organic creations. They seek only serendipity and inhumanity. That is not my place. I specialize in molecular engineering, nanotechnology. Nanomachines, son. Do you know what this is? A nanomachine. A molecular machine. This is the assembler, which is one of those nanomachine machines. Say that 10 times fast. It can break down molecules and atoms and reconstruct it into anything. Each of these spheres are equivalent to an atom. Until recently, we were only able to produce materials which were several times the size of this. Thanks to that girl, the one we obtained from the ruins of the Zeboim civilization, we are now able to make it this compact and elaborate. To think that such a mechanism was created 4,000 years ago. It's quite astonishing. Up until we discovered this, the work was rather crude. The best we could possibly do until now was apply amino acid solutions to wounded areas for amelioration or to seal up any peculiar abilities. I'm sure you've had some exposure to the genetics when you were in Jugend. Each type of those enzymes inside the DNA are also molecular machines that were created by nature. That is, if we are indeed the progeny of the very first organism. What do you think to accomplish by using that molecular machine? What connection do I have with it? Although the nanomachines up until now could recombine DNA, they couldn't uncover any information in the intron, which are located in the replacements of the double helix. However, the new machines easily discovered this data that originally should not have existed, and we are about to see the results of that. According to the transferred record, it depicts a similar wave frequency as expected. And yes, the Urobilus ring. This is it, isn't it? Young and Lacan's actions. This explains everything. Elheim, you were the mother. Mother? Yes. This is what your genetic exon looked like before replacement. This is the conceptualized form of the intron, which carries information that isn't supposed to exist. Observe. This is the Urobilus ring, which contains the intron information. which only exists in certain people. Irrobulous. If we were to anatomize such a thing, wouldn't you be interested in the type of information it would have to offer us? Elhain, you are beautiful. When I look at you, I appreciate the artistic aspect of the human form. Its elaborateness. I can't help but feel the importance of that, as if my molecular machine is unworthy of you. You haven't changed since then. Just like the other one, Lacan. Okay. And Seitan Uzuki is here for his nomination-worthy performance for title of Biggest Heroic Dickbag. Ugh. Are you conscious? Doc. It is impossible to move. This machine has physically cut your nerve signals. You will not be able to lift a finger regardless of what your mind says. What are you going to do to me? To Bart and them. Where's Ellie? Do not worry. They have their roles. You have yours. I simply investigate. Damn it. What was I? So the battle has been fought, you say? That was discussed earlier by the Ministry. God damn it! We weren't born to be used by them. We didn't come all the way to Solaris for that. Everyone, we just want to make a place where we can belong. That's what we were fighting for, but now... It is much easier to be given a place to belong to than to make one yourself. You do not even understand a simple concept like that. Only the true childish ideals pale when placed before reality. But actually many are satisfied with that. Being given one's place frees one from any risks. Misfortunes may be blamed on others. Do you know why people cannot exist alone, but only under some bigger concept such as a group or country? People need a place to go be themselves. The more stable it is, the more effective it is. The Ministry gives them such a place. Under total surveillance, there is no need to bear the risk of maintaining one's own individuality. They simply live under the delusion of being an individual. What could be easier? Facts are facts, so let's just accept them. It will be easier for all of us. Resistance is futile. It only makes things painful. So lower your shields and surrender your mechs. Do you still intend to do something about it? Look at yourself. What do you think you could possibly do at this stage? You cannot move. You could not even protect your friends who fought with you when they needed you. You could not even protect the most important person in your life, Ellie. Stop, please. You can do nothing. Quit it. Now we may take our time and talk, id. And for those of you who hadn't pieced it together after the whole thing in the Zebulun ruins, that was our big reveal. Commander? What are you... Where... What? Where? I'm asking you where. That hurts. Please stop. Where is he? Where? I know you know. Take me to him. Who are you referring to when you say that, man? Are you talking about Faye? Faye. Faye this, Faye that. Faye, in what way is he more superior than I? I will not accept it. I will not. Ramses, that drug, a mental stabilizer? Why are you so shaken up like that? What's forcing you to go through all this? What happened between you and Faye? Damn it, Faye. I'll show you. Ramses. Yeah, Ramses has friggin' lost it. He went from noble demon to fucking crazy person. Faye, hang in there! Faye, you're conscious? Now, let's go! You traitor! Stop, Faye! Don't stop, Bart. He betrayed us. He betrayed us and Ellie. Stop, Faye. It's your mistake. Let go. Let me go. Let me at him. Let me at him. Calm down, Faye. Bart isn't lying. Seaton is the one who helped us. Billy? If Billy says it, you listen. I love that little moment. Listen very carefully. That limiter is planted in our bodies. Right now, this research facility is the only place where we could get them removed. C10 misled Krellian and the other guys and brought us in here to remove the limiter. What? But Doc was just... Is that true? Yeah. Doc? That is not the only reason why I brought you here. Those who want to become independent from Solaris must know the actual situation and its true form. Who is doing what and why. Ostensibly, I received a covert order from the Emperor to contact the body wanted by the Ministry and send the data. And, if possible, bring the body back. That was my duty. As a result, I had no choice but to deceive you. Please forgive me. I see how it is. Besides, I myself had a matter that had to be verified in this facility. For sure? I'll tell you that after we escape from here. It is something you must know. Huh? By the way, C-Tad, you did remove phase limiter, didn't you? What? Oh, yes, of course, that is. Alright then, let's get out of here. Wait, what happened to Ellie? Weren't you with her? Ellie was taken to Krellian's research lab. It could not be stopped. I am sorry. Why only Ellie? I do not know. But one thing bothers me. When Krellian took Ellie, I had a chance to acquire Ellie's cellular information. I analyzed it and found something very interesting. Excuse me, I mean unusual. There is no limiter implanted in her. There's no limiter? Isn't that because Ellie is from Solaris? Even Solaris citizens have a limiter implanted when they are born. There are exceptions for certain people like myself and Ramses, whose limiters can be removed later on through the treatment, such as the one I did for Bart. But you must have permission from the Ministry to do so. Is that why Ellie? There must be more to it than that. I do not know the reason, but Krillian is so absorbed by her data. I'm so used to him not using contractions, I accidentally skipped over him using one. I don't care what the reason is. For now, let's help Ellie get out of here fast. You're right. If we mess up here, I put those guys who went to help Ellie's parents in danger. C10, we're going to Krellian's private research lab as planned. We'll meet up at the rendezvous point. What about Doc? There is still something left to be done. I will go destroy the last gate. Doc! A sword? Oh yes, and C10 now has become the most busted character on foot. Yes, Yui gave it to me as I was leaving. I used to use it before I met her. For a long time I vowed not to use it for killing, though. But now is not the time to contemplate morals. It is not fair for me to be the only innocent one. I see, but... Yes? You're always so mischievous, Doc. It is in my nature. I am sorry. Forgive me. Yo, C-Dad, let me handle Faye and Ellie's situation. Now that the limit is removed, Solaris doesn't stand a chance! Oh yes, by the way, young one, about the effects of removing the limiter. The results will not show up that quickly. Already your physical limiters have been removed naturally. The part I have removed is the psychological section. That is, the subconscious fear and veneration for the Ministry and the Emperor have been removed. You notice Faye didn't seem to experience that back at the speech. Basically, you will be able to battle against them without any fears or hesitations. It is not that you have suddenly become more powerful. Are you serious? Yep, he's serious. And now, we gonna equip some people. Man, they are way behind Faye on power. They're also way behind him on learning all their death blows. But not that far behind. Although, good God, grinding True Dream is a true nightmare. Now, supposedly, you can change out Billy's square attacks, the type of damage they do, by changing out the ether ammo he has loaded in them. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to make a difference in whether or not an enemy absorbs or doesn't absorb his ether gun attack. And I've read on forums that the ability is glitched. He will always do fire and wind damage no matter what ether bullets you equip him with. Bart hardly needs his better whip when he has the power crisis equipped. According to Citan, Krellian's private laboratory should be below us. Ellie! You okay? Faye, yes. Yes, I'm fine. Sorry to interrupt you two, but this is not the time for a heartfelt reunion. Quickly, this way. What took you so long? I've only got so many bullets. Hurry up and blow them away. I am sorry. I have other matters to attend to. What the hell are you doing? To His Majesty's. You mean the Emperor? Are you sure, Hyuga? Yes, His Majesty understands the situation. He says to leave it up to them. There, it is done, sir. Yes! We are out of here, huh? Where is he? Hyuga? Ka? So you too. You are also betraying me. Ka, we are just in different situations. I did not mean to betray you, but I've decided to stick with Faye's group. Did you say Faye? You two were on his side? I'll never forgive you. Never! Gar, you're an enemy. But why are you so attached to one kid? You weren't like that before. Shut up! I've got to get him with my own hands. All of you are working with him are my enemies. Enemies stealing my things. Enemies, enemies, enemies. Car. Hey, we're going. I don't know what went on, but I don't have time to deal with him now. But... Hyuga. I see. Just shoots one last look and just pieces the frick out before the gate generator explodes with Car in it. And yet somehow he's fine. You traitors! Ooh, that is rough on the throat. Oh, that's Faye! Faye's Kim is here! Father! Mother! Ellie! You should thank Hammer. Hammer got your parents at the right time. Right, Hammer? Yes. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Hammer. We'd like to thank you too. I never thought I'd see my daughter again. Thank you, Hammer. He's getting so much positive reinforcement. Listen, everyone, we have no time to waste. So that we do not stand out, we should split up into two groups. Faye, you have done a lot, but I would like to have you move ahead and take two more members with you. Move along the southwest here and cross two mobile contact bridges. There you will find a hangar that will lead to the outside, and we will meet at the footbridge near there. If you talk to the blue memory cubes, you will be able to make contact with the other party members. You can thus change which members you have in your current party. I shut down the alarms here and there when I was breaking the gates, but it's still dangerous. Be careful. I'll go to the hangar beforehand and arrange your ride for us. Solaris is in confusion now, so if I go alone, I might be able to pull some strings. Okay, please do not overdo it. Yeah, I know. Ellie, Medina, see you again. Dear, please be careful. Father. I'm not in a giant form, so at least something truly desired. Yeah, she is like the second most useless character on foot. Faye's Kim, let's go together, let's go! Faye, now we're in the same boat as you. have to get my mother and father to a safe place quickly. Those morons in Solaris. I hope they've learned their lesson. Hurry, run away. Yeah, run away. Yeah, that's right. Better make a proper preparation before you flee, so consider this Hammer's last closing down sale. Items! I might go through a few Zeta Souls in the upcoming fight if I fuck up hard enough. What you got accessories wise? Ah, he has the matchlock, which expensive. I have more feathered caps than I need. And more crimson vests than I need. You know what? Let me load up on those ammos. I probably won't use that many throughout the entirety of the game because I don't often use Billy for physical attacks, but you know what? I've never bought the matchlock. Faye, let us hurry. They will find us here easily. This country wasn't like this long ago, I think. Well, maybe I was just too young. Okay. I typically bring C-Tan and Ellie for this bit because, especially with Ellie, she's incredibly plot relevant. Don't let your guard down until it's over. We must get back. Let's bail while we can. And C-Tan I often bring because he is now so incredibly friggin' broken on foot. I mean, where's his sword? He should have his sword. But I'm going to do something. I'm going to take off her ether doubler. Instead, I'm going to give her the battle apron. That'll increase her attack to a frankly ridiculous level. I mean, good God. She's making Faye look weak. And I'm going to do a little party shuffling so I can get everybody geared and equipped. Oh, Maria's not here. God dang it. Which means I can't take the economy ether off of her. I really should not have given that to Maria. They really wanted to make sure you didn't accidentally use Maria in this segment. Which, you know, fair enough. Damn. Rico's defense actually gets to be better than Faye's. She doesn't really need a speed ring. Ether Stone Large is nice. Ether Doubler is better by a lot. Rico will earn his next death blow with his very next fight, and then he's almost up to his tier 7 death blows too. Emeralda knows all her death blows up to her 7 AP death blows. Unfortunately, they're both characters that only get 3 additional death blows beyond their XX death blows. Now, there is a reason I took the Ether Doubler off of Ellie and gave it to Emeralda. And while I do like Rico as a character, he's not exactly the best for this particular set of fights. So we'll go with Billy and Ellie as my party. Billy for his healing abilities, and Ellie for, well, just the sheer unbridled, unmitigated fury of her attack power, now that I've given her so much good stuff. And let's not forget to save. That would be very, very bad. To have to go through everything since start of stream all over again because I fucked up. Wow, you managed to whiff so many attacks. He'll take more healing than he took damage. And by the way, that really was the last time you can buy from Hammer Shop. Once you leave the room, he disappears and you cannot shop from him again. You keep whiffing your and this is why grinding True Dream is such a nightmare for Billy. It's 4 triangle attacks, which means 4 bullets consumed every time he tries to go. PP. Exploring around this area is actually kind of important because it gives you a little bit of lore. In addition to standard collection of items. Hey, another blue memory cube. So soon after. An alpha sol. Yay. This looks like some kind of training room for like some alpha or something. I think I just came full circle, didn't I? Yep, that's the other exit. And you see everybody's gone, including Hammer. Very easy to get lost. Very, very easy to get lost in this area. I almost want, I kind of want to check something. Do a little bit of regular grinding with him, then defense up, either defense down, defense up, defense down. Either defense up, defense down. Screw. Bye, George. Ha ha. Yep, just think I just realized something. Even after all these years. I haven't played this game since it first came out in the late 90s. Those attacks can defeat the security cubes. Oh, no, can't interface with that panel. Alright. Whether they raise their ether defense or their physical defense. You just simply have to alternate between using the square and the other buttons. Okay, that's the first bridge. Receive Pen Alpha Thaw. And I can't jump, which means I'm about to get into a fight. Damn. They do a decent chunk of damage to Billy. You notice her attacks use up a lot less EP now because she doesn't have the ether double equipped. That was a sorry I failed effort. Yeah, all of Ellie's spells have a chance to whiff. That was a whiff. So how's the death blow grinding going, Billy? Oh, phase almost to Kake. Billy's most of the way to True Dream and Holy Gate. Dear friend's not far behind. And of course Ellie already knows everything. She knows everything. She knows, she knows, she knows. Aquasol DX. Ooh. They are giving me a lot of consumable items. Oh, we're starting to see wells again. Well, well, well. Or rather, wells, wells, wells. Damn, that did 63 damage. Of course, I think that's an ether attack, so his armor doesn't really make much of a difference. And they're weak to fire. Which is strange because the bloodies were healed by fire. Yep, alright. Oh. And of course a fight. Y'all keep sending me to fights right as I'm at the entryway for a door. You know what? I'm gonna just Iron Valor because it's important that I do as much damage as possible. Let's see, how much damage does Brown Frau do? 826, slightly more than using the square attacks. Man, he is just sucking up all our mana. And now that Faye's been Iron Valored up. Does so much more damage with that. Receive survival tent. Let's use that survival tent. Because my party has been EP drained for a bit. I can death blow grind Billy later. Let's swap him out for C10. Solve the X. And now we see C10 with his sword. Which, by the way, he now has all new death blows. That I want to show off. That demonstrate why he is one of the most broken on-foot characters in the game. C10 with his sword is insanely overpowered. And I love that they managed to get in both sets of his attack sprite animations. It is glorious to see the man have a completely new moveset. And there you go! He now has his Sengoku sword. And his attack power is fucking 100! Not only is he the fastest on-foot character, but he hits like a goddamn truck. That's more attack power than the Gears had at the start of the game. He no longer needs the modest He has a pretty good hit rate, actually. Could give him the Yamato belt, which increases his already frankly ridiculous HP count. Premier shoes to increase his evasion so he doesn't get hit as often. We can make him Sonic the goddamn Hedgehog. Or we can make him immune to physical effects. I think the most useful this would actually be useful if he was in his gear. And his gear will now be capable of entering the hyper mode because he now has his sword. They never animated his non-sword using death blows for his ultimate death blows. We'll just make sure he never misses. I mean, he was already more accurate than the other two, but this is the exact opposite direction that I wanted to go. This is actually why I'm glad the game gives you a compass. Makes it so much easier to navigate some of these more winding tunnels. Now, I did. Defense up, defense down, defense up, defense down. And yes, I am showing off his new death blows one at a time. Defense up, either defense down. Ooh, poor choice. don't need anything fancy. She's already got all of that place. Alright, going to start chest in this room. Yeah, Sita Inuzuki just took the top spot for best character on foot in the game. I mean, he's doing character with ether doubler using ether attack level damage with his regular strikes. Oh, I love watching that. Just yeeted him into the damn stratosphere. You know, if these guys weren't a bunch of murdering Genesis elitist pricks, I'd almost feel sorry for them for unleashing Sea-Town. Okay, yeah, that's the final save point. Okay, okay. So, let's go back the other way. And enter this room. And there's nothing here. Okay. Hey, it was worth a check. I'm going to use the save point because I was getting ready to enter a fight. Alright. Defense up, your defense down, defense up, your defense down, defense up, your defense down. Take it away, Ellie. getting into a fight on top of the save point broke the save point. I can't use it. Oh, fuck. Well, I won't have to backtrack that far. If I lose. Which I probably won't, considering the party I've got. Receive survival tent. Yay. And getting into a fight? Yep, getting into a fight. Guys, you can't stop. Give it up. Still death blow grinding with Faye. Defense up, he gets defense down. Yeah, it's been 2 hours almost. And that was just me getting through the last part of this one dungeon. But we are almost to the end of this one. God friggin' damn it. Quit attacking me right as I hit the save point. I want to know where she gets the moles. Needs a defense up, defense down. Needs a defense up, defense down. Oh, it ain't gonna be any good. Jesus. The level of destruction that Sitan Uzuki unleashes with every swing of his blade is frankly ridiculous. Yeah, it's not going to let me save. Which means it also won't let me use the survival tent, because it's not counting me as standing inside the save point, because the save point broke because I triggered a fight while touching the save point. Even if we make it back home, will primitive friends be safe? I guess we're almost there.
Exit, exit, exit! Phew, the sky is blue.
Alright, almost there, Hammer.
Here I am. I came all the way.
This is the last of the last. Don't let your guard down yet.
Saying goodbye to Solaris is hard. This is my home, no matter what.
Alright. Definitely want to make sure my characters are topped off. And then we save. Because we're about to enter the point of no return. We're about to get all the crazy plot reveals. I almost have 200 kg. Solaris is one of the best places to farm.
Stop! I'm asking Miss Ellie to return with me.
What are you doing? Hammer?
Don't move. I'm serious.
Don't be silly. What happened? Hammer?
I promised a man named Krellian he won't change it if Miss Ellie's returned.
Hammer, damn you!
I really don't want to do this to Miss Ellie either. Really, I like her very much, but I have no other choice because I'm no good. I don't have the strength like Bro or the smarts like the Doc. I know everyone thinks of me as some annoying handyman who talks too much. I know that.
Hammer.
I'm different from you all. I'm not special like you. A normal guy like me has no choice but to do this.
Then how did you get Ellie?
No, seriously.
She's like super soldier strong.
Don't move. Stop. Stop.
I won't stop. Ever. My child is in danger. And I'm her mother.
Yeah?
I was born and raised in a normal family. I'm not a soldier like my husband and daughter. I've never touched a gun before, much less had one pointed at me. That's why I'm shaking, but I can't stop it. I'm a normal mother. So are there things that I must protect? Ellie, slowly come here. Don't worry, I'll protect you no matter what.
Mother.
No, seriously, it's not like she hasn't been shot like a million goddamn times already. Ellie, come here. It's all right.
No, don't move. No, no. It's all right, Ellie. Faye! No, don't go! No, no! Don't go, don't! Ellie could have taken that bullet and been fine. Mother! Medina, not so much. Mother? 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 Really? This is not the time, Groff. Leave the girl here. Groff, damn! At a time like this? Everybody, get ready. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm good with the party I got. Ridiculous attack power, even more ridiculous attack power, and can heal. And, you know, have to take. No holding back. Just go for your biggest attacks right away. Take her out. Man, remember when you used to use that on our gears and still deal hundreds of damage? Of course, my armor class is better than the Gears was when we first started the game. Oh, that was a sweet debuff pull. Nice. And she goes down like a cheap... I'm not going to finish that statement. Time to take Groff down. Man, remember when I really struggled against id? Because he kept spamming his, you know, double death blows. Okay, we'll take him to DBZ Town.
with some beam spam. Oh, that did 1,000 damage on the dot. Although, Faye does need healing. Otherwise, Graf might one-shot him with his next attack. Let's see how much damage this does to C10. $114. Not bad. Probably because C10's ether defense is so much better than Faye's right now. Although I could have sworn you were hit with the block ether special status effect. And we finally beat him. Beat him pretty handily, too. And he is worth a crap ton of XP. Let's see, level up for Faye, good. Level up for C10. Great, he's even more broken. And level up for Ellie. Nice. You've gotten better. However... Oh. I'll take care of this. Everyone, escape now.
Father! You both dote on your child.
Ellie, go now. Ellie, no matter what happens, believe in yourself and go on. We'll be happy to help any way we can. It's the least I can do to make it up to you. Ellie, you're Medina's daughter. My daughter. No matter what, so... Yeah, come to think of it, that must have placed a lot of stress on that relationship. Considering that Ellie doesn't look like either parent.
Father!
Oh, have I overdone it? You had no time to say goodbye. But don't worry, I'll let you meet again on the other side. And... how could you do that to my father? To have that much ether control in a non-awakened state. Impressive. However... Yeah.
Ouch! Wow! Wow! Wow!
Ellie, everyone.
Just keep sleeping.
I'm imagining a DVD power up here. He's gone Super Nietzsche. Sir, the gear's moving it by itself in the hangar. What? More details. And another cool CGI cutscene. This was the fucking Unicorn Gundam before the Unicorn Gundam. Especially the way the face transformed with the panel sliding out, popping, and shifting around. Now, Faye's not even in the gear. Come on, come on, come on, you devil. I'll be sure to kill you this time. That's it, that's it. He came all this way just to be killed. Ramses, you are not the main character. Chill out. You do not have plot armor. Well, except for your survival. There he was. Yes, it's clear. It's nothing like the half-assed stuff we've dealt with before. I don't think he'll get off the stage easily this time. Faye's mental energy seems to have been weakened, and it's similar to the old days now. What's so amusing? His feelings haven't changed over the years. Maybe you have mixed feelings? Don't be stupid. By the way, what about Ramses? You want him to bring her back? Too late. Kara's left already. I really want to say it's a waste of time, but I guess it's all right. He probably made it easier to control it. Nevertheless. What? How can you continue to fight without a chance of winning? Isn't that what you want? Though I induced you to feel that way. But we're almost there. Our only actual example of success. Let's take good care of him. What her true intentions are, I don't even know. We're going. This place will soon be gone. I agree. We should do Kara a favor and save him. Shouldn't we? Ellie! Are you okay? Ellie! Ellie, have you come to your senses yet? Hey, there's Maria. Huh? Citan. Maria? Yeah, we were saved when we were thrown out into the sky. The rest of my crew were already picked up and they're in the Yggdrasil now. Oh. Faye, what about Faye? Is he on the Yggdrasil too? Solaris, that red gear? What is going on, Citan? What happened to Faye? Calm down, Ellie. Faye is alright. So he's already in the Yggdrasil, right? Maria? Calm down, Ellie. Listen. Faye is riding in that gear. That gear is actually Veltal in its true form after transformation. What? Another Faye within him has awakened. Faye and Id are the same person. You're kidding! I don't believe that! I'm not lying. We saw it with our own eyes. The very sight of him turning into Id. Yeah, Bart's still a little raw about breaking his sand cruiser in half and throwing it at him. Stop! Stop! That's not the proper DBC charge-up pose. You need to squat, throw out your arms, clench your fists, and go, ah! Oh, damn. That is such a good effect for PS1 era gaming. The way the bridge just instantly gets replaced by the broken bridge effect, and they animate pieces of debris flying into the air. Faye is it? Don't be ridiculous. Oh, but he is. And Entrononk is about to get effed up. Sorry. Status update. Entrononk was fucked up. Quick, take cover. The Solarian-based energy descending from the upper atmosphere is equivalent to a reactive weapon. Wow, we completely destroyed the evil empire's capital in about, what, 30 seconds? We're gonna get caught up in it? Yggdrasil, get moving! Would have been nice if they had more budget for cutscenes. But they got a lot done with what they had available. Phew. We made it, somehow. What the?
It's that red gear. It's coming this way.
Damn, we're spotted. Ellie? Zetan, what now? What should we do? Huh? What? You are asking me what to do? Yeah, you're like the smartest guy on the ship.
There's someone on deck. It's Ellie.
What? No, Ellie, return immediately. I'm going to do this, so please allow me to do it. It is too dangerous. I know. But it's just like when Faye put his life on the line to save me. It's my turn to save Faye. As long as it helps him, I don't care what happens to me. That might be the your parents both just died in front of your eyes depression speaking, Ellie. Ellie. Faye. You've come to die, eh? Yes. If that's what will satisfy you, then kill me. Now. Good girl. Now die! Let go. Faye. I won't let go, ever. Faye, please return to the real Faye. What? Oh, and she's just letting off the most powerful magic right in your cockpit. Damn. Faye, please.
This woman. I knew it.
Ellie.
Damn it. He's awakening.
Okay, may I remind you, this guy just soloed the entire Solaris Etrononc Defense Force, car, and everything else there, and Ellie took him out. Damn. I am sorry. I did not want to say anything until I was sure. I was on a secret mission by orders of Emperor Cain to monitor Faye. He ordered me to determine whether Faye would be a threat to the world or not. The contact, that is what the Emperor calls Faye. And I accidentally missed the room where we get that exposition in the Soylent system, because I went one room too far too early. This is your conclusion. Yes, Your Majesty. This is the answer that I chose myself. Enonerba, you think you can do it? Yes. Humans have the potential. Managers are no longer needed. The contact is not our enemy? Yes, as you say, Your Majesty. If Faye is... Then I leave it up to you. I atone for my crime by doing so. I think the able incarnation of Faye might have some words about that. Enonerba, the long-awaited man of God, who will take the people born in this world with him to a new horizon. Such is the destiny of the contact. That is what the Emperor called Faye. He did not tell me why he called Faye that, though. Who the heck is he, then? He is Faye, but he is also the one who destroyed Elu, caused Ka serious injury, sank the Yggdrasil, killed Rico's subordinates in Kislev. Need I continue further? He is Id. What did you say? Id? What do you mean? He, Faye that is, has dissociative identity disorder, also known more commonly as multiple personalities. Dissociative identity disorder, or multiple personalities. It is a mental disorder where one person has multiple personalities. That can't be real. Oh, but it is very real. Faye is living proof of it. I have been watching over Faye, who has a destroyer personality within him named Id. In the beginning, he was stable. His disassociation did not occur at all while he lived in Lahan for those 3 years. But then, after Lahan was attacked, things changed. Little by little, the number of incidents of his disassociation and their length began to increase. Then, at Solaris, a complete manifestation of Id occurred. What brought it about? He was fine in Lahan, right? My guess is that the appearance of Graf affected Faye somehow. You probably know that Faye worked with Graf as the assassin Id before he was brought to live in Lahan. It was then that Elru, the homeland of Dominia, was utterly obliterated. Graf was intentionally provoking the manifestation of Id within, for want of a better word, Faye. For what purpose? To destroy God. That is what Graf was saying. That is all I know, although there might be more to it. But one thing is certain. Graf was encouraging the manifestation of Id, but did not have adequate control over him. In other words, it was too much for him to handle? Yes. You said that's all you know, although there might be more to it. What do you mean by that?
I shall go on to explain that now. Actually, that is the most important point.
Back in Solaris, there is nothing you can do.
You understand well, just as I expected, Citan. Or was it Doc?
I have been wanting to meet you, Id. I wanted to talk with you. I guess it is all due to this machine which cuts the nerve connections. Anyway, what is Faye doing as of now?
Faye? Which Faye do you mean?
There's more than one. Id?
The one you call Faye is asleep.
Sleeping?
When I am awake, he sleeps. That is why he has no memory of what I do.
Why does he not know?
It's obvious. He's my subordinate. He cannot peer into my memories. He should not, in actuality, even exist. That man forcibly created his personality. Faye is a tenant in the room of cowardice.
That man?
Our father Khan. He sealed up my personality in the deepest recesses of my consciousness. Through some inexplicable reason, that is when the present Faye was born.
When you said cowardice, what did you mean?
Why ask about him? You think you can do something?
It is rare to be able to talk to a real schizophrenic. As a scholar, I am extremely intrigued.
With friends like you, eh, Doctor? I like you, Citan. But he is insignificant. After all, he is just a failure. A coward like him does not deserve to be Faye's existence. A pathetic one who always fled from reality. He never did one thing against me when I control him. A coward who refused to live. He should have been erased, but he continues to exist. Why won't he disappear? Damn it! Makes my skin crawl just being in the same body as him.
Let us change the subject. I would like to know how and why your personalities were split. Since you are the one in control, I would assume you would know the story. Normally, personalities do not split as they did with you, unless there was some sort of past trauma.
You want me to talk about my memories? Don't misunderstand. I haven't given you the right to question me. Just because I'm held down by this machine, don't push your luck. If I really wanted to, I could break the restraints and crush you. Don't you forget it.
Then why not do it?
Shall I tell you why?
You do not have complete control over Faye, do you? Your control of him is incomplete. To break those bonds would require a tremendous amount of mental energy. Having used up your energy, Faye would return again. Basically, you would have to leave the stage. Obviously, the day you would be able to return is indeterminate. Hence, you will not do it. Am I mistaken?
So you know me too well. I don't have complete.
What is wrong, Id?
You forced me on stage. He's awaking. In normal circumstances, I would have been able to hold on. But I can't. This is all that woman's fault. Her existence makes Faye resistant.
You mean Ellie?
That woman, the same. Everyone must eliminate.
I do not understand. I do not understand, Id.
You don't need to understand. But when the time comes, just take it as it comes. Reality and death. I'll eventually get to you. Be seeing ya.
I'm no Crispin Freeman. He would be the perfect choice to voice Id. And by extension, Faye. The emotional portion of Faye's present personality was sealed up by his father through some method, and now with the cleared foundation of id's personality, in computer terms, it's like constructing a mock personality on top of the compatible portion of the OS. That is the reason Faye has no memory of his past. Those 10 or so years of memories are under the supervision of id. As long as id does not willingly hand over the memories, there is no way for Faye to know, since he did not even exist before the time id was sealed up. The present Faye's personality is an underdeveloped one, which was built upon within the 3 years of living in Lahan, studying and acquiring other people's reactions. Hence, he does not know how to fully cope with sudden or emotional situations. Ellie, you are the one who spent the most time with Faye, so I would assume you would understand this. Were there not times he would be psychologically unstable? For example, he would be manically depressive and then have sudden fits of rage? Yeah, manic depressive does describe Faye to a T for much of the early game.
Yes.
And his present personality is but only a temporary one?
That is not what I'm saying. The present Faye is one single personality. It's just that structure-wise, his personality is constructed on top of id's, hence placing Faye at a lower hierarchy. That is why when id is active, Faye has no recollection of it.
Then that means he might eventually be overtaken by id.
Yes, if it were only id and Faye, but that does not seem to be the case. Id only manifests when Faye's mental energy is in a weakened state. It is a mystery in itself that the lower level personality of Faye has any control of the upper level personality of id. It is obvious that there exists a third personality. Id calls this existence the coward. In my observation, this coward may be the fundamental personality of Faye. In other words, id's manifestation is not controlled by Faye, but rather by the personality known as the coward.
And that means what?
At the same time id resents this coward, he also obviously fears it. From a certain point of view, this coward is the one assisting in keeping the present Faye in control. I do not know the reason why this third personality, Faye's fundamental personality, does not come out. But if this one awakens, it will become one with id. In other words, there is a possibility that the complete original personality may be restored.
Is that for sure?
Probably, but I do not know how to awaken it. Before I had the opportunity, it disappeared, and he has been like that since. Basically, as long as nothing happens to Faye that would challenge his existence, Faye can be himself. But his surroundings do not allow him that opportunity. It would be best for him to live in a place that is peaceful.
That is Lacan, know the Dark One Groff's second advent. We must restrain and seal him up, otherwise we don't know what may occur.
Cease this at once. May we at least wait for Wiseman to return before we make any resolutions?
Although a tactician, why do you place so much importance on him? I have been silent all this time since Khan's death, since he was directly recruited by the Queen. However, I question why you would use such a person whose principles lack any understanding of sacrifice.
Well, that is...
You must look at reality, the existence of that power. Hold on. What's this Groff's second advent? The day of the collapse was brought upon by Groff. Groff manipulated Diabolos into destroying this world, and that power within it is far too similar to Groff's. We cannot allow such a hazard to be set free. We ought to immediately freeze him in carbonite. Otherwise, expect the worst at any moment.
No, but isn't the present Fae the real Fae? If that's the case, then why?
But he is still far too dangerous. Think about it. He single-handedly annihilated the Solaris capital. We can't set him free. Not only that, in the past there were countless other cities that were destroyed by Id. I don't know their intentions, but Graf and Krellian were always involved somehow. And one of those incidents was Elru. It was Dominia's homeland. Solaris' purging of the rebelling city of Elru was done through the use of Id to test his capabilities. As a result, not only was Elru taken down, all the Solaris units present were wiped out. He's responsible for Iggs and our. So he was the one who killed my subordinates in the sewers.
What's wrong with you all? Aren't we supposed to be his friends?
It appears everyone else is in agreement. The risks are just too great.
C10? No, that's terrible.
It's decided then. He will be scheduled for carbon freezing tomorrow. We're gonna Han Solo his ass.
I heard about it from Doc. Id. Who would have ever thought within me lies another me? But you're the same Fae I've always known. God damn. Shavat prisons do not F around. There isn't even a cot in there. You just sleep on the, cramped floor that's barely big enough for you to lay down in. You return to your old self. Please don't be obsessed with it. They say I'm the second advent of Graf, the one who destroyed all the world. Seems Graf used to be a land dweller named Lacan. They're not thinking about what they're saying. They're just confused by your powers. Graf called me the one who would destroy God. In a way, I can understand what he means now. Though my id power isn't good enough, if it has the same quality as Graf's, Let's escape. If Graf or the war brings out id, let's go to a place where no wars exist. If you did that, you'd be... That's all right. I don't have a place to go back either. Thanks, Ellie, but no. Even if I left the battlefield, there's no guarantee that it'd never appear again. Besides, I tried to kill you. You're still okay with that? Then you could have killed me if you really wanted to, right? The other you, its power is nothing like that. But you still didn't go through with it. You knew when it was enough. Isn't that because your own will was in effect? If you're to be controlled by it and all those around you became your enemies, I'd still be by your side because I know it's lonely to be by yourself. I'll open it now. Let's go, Faye. Ellie.
And Faye and Ellie are about to get hit with the, oh, you thought you was slick moment. I thought it was about time for you to come.
It's no use trying to stop me. Even if it is you, if you get in my way, I have no choice but to... That is no way for a lady to speak. I just came to see you off. I refueled Veltal. We are ready to go any time. Citan. But, Ellie, you cannot use your gear while it is still under repair. What? Then what am I? You know that Omni gear? What if you borrow it? No way. I can't take Shavat's property without permission.
You know they were about to just, imprison your ass, right? For no reason other than you might turn on them in the future. Ellie is the only appropriate person for the gear. Nobody else can operate it. No. Never! I won't ride it, ever. Ellie? What's wrong? I'm so scared. That's why I'll never want to do it. This is a problem. How about if I ride with you? Everyone? Sorry, Faye. I'm sorry. Sorry. No, thanks, everyone. Now, I know you hate to leave, but we should get going before dawn. I did some work on the radar, so it should work fine. They have left. Faye, where? They went far away. I go. Really should have taken Esmeralda with you. She'd have been a huge help.
Kane, making a ridiculous setup with Yuga.
He certainly has his deficiencies compared to our digitized existence, which permits us to use a higher level of logical thinking.
He is restricted by his human form. Regardless, with just one machine, he annihilated Etranonk. His powers must not be underestimated. We're already short of time. The key. Use the key.
Even you are beginning to feel the pressure.
Corellian, what is Kane's situation?
The usual life extension treatment. He'll hold out. For a little. Longer.
Does that mean we may not make it in time?
I wouldn't know. You spoke of using the key. Can you be sure he can be eliminated?
That we do not know. You know who he is. If he is the contact, there is a possibility he may not transmigrate. It's an organism composed of multiple generations. It's a matter of probability. That does not mean we can just remain idle. Yes, at this rate we are bound to make the same mistake, but we can't fail a second time.
Well, don't worry. I've sent Ramses to deal with him.
What can a failure like him do? He couldn't even defend Entronach. What can you expect from trash like him?
Even if he has the Anima relic?
The relic?
The relic we recovered before has been aligned with his gear. There shouldn't be any problems now. He should be able to use his full power.
You're going to take the task yourself? Although he transmigrated, wasn't he once one of you? I don't understand you.
I've thrown away all feelings of human emotion. All I need is her.
But isn't that also an emotion?
Of course.
Is that a blunder?
You are irritating. Do you wish to cease your existence?
Fine. We shall leave it at that.
Gotta love it when they snipe at each other. This helps to demonstrate that they are not really friends. Elhain. Yes, this is the place. I want you to bring her here. She is an important woman to me. Don't be ridiculous. Why do I have to listen to you? If you need her, go get her yourself. You're quite right. But can you say the same thing after looking at this? This is... Your gear and the Anima relic have been aligned. This is the Omnigear. Now, she is with Faye now. What? Losing those battles against Faye again and again? I believe it's because of the difference in the performance of the gears.
I think you'll be able to use 100% of its abilities. So how about it? However, if you still fail with this, you are truly trash. Ramses, will you go? Car, are you going?
Yes, I must get rid of him with my own hands.
Be careful. I believe in you, no matter what others say. Gaslighting Queen.
Faye, what a loathsome name. I worked my way up on my own, but he ruined it again. That signal. It's him. I'm not trash. I'm not worthless.
What kind of gear is that? Omnigear! And according to the readings, it's clearly different from the one Bart's using or the one in Shavat. You think it's the perfect gear?
Perfect gear?
Remember what Cetan said? He said that the Omnigears are controlled by mental waves. The power, the potential varies depending on the rate of synchronism. These numbers indicate complete synchronization.
Slow. Too slow.
They're catching up with us.
Your performance is sad. I knew you'd be there.
Ramses!
Turn Lieutenant Elhaim over to me, Faye.
What? Why do we have to turn Ellie over to you?
Oh, I get it. It's Krellian's idea, isn't it?
I don't think so. You can't expect me to comply.
I can take her by force if you wish, but then don't ever expect to be able to hold her in your arms ever again.
Faye!
Don't worry, I'll protect you. Impressive words, Faye. I intend to take everything away from you. This is your final warning. Hand Lieutenant Elhaim over now.
I refuse.
Are you sure you want to refuse me? It'll be too late for you to change your mind later. Stop your stupid boasting. Well then, I'll have to show you if I'm boasting or not. So be it. No holding back and no holds barred. Come on, come on! What poor form! What's wrong, Faye? In the presence of my vendetta, your Veltal is but only an infant. Incredible! The undeniable difference in power. Myung, are you watching this? At this rate, and with this power, I can defeat him! Okay. Sorry, I was not up to the evil laughter.
Ramses, listen, I surrender. So please stop attacking us this instant.
What are you saying? If you do that...
It's me he wants. I can't just drag you into danger over me.
I'll let the game's voice acting take over for that one. My throat's getting rough.
Stop attacking. Ramses! If I'm what you want, then just take me.
Win. I can win. I'm not the worthless one.
Ramses! Can't you hear us? He's lost himself in the overwhelming power of that gear of his. Faye, we'd better run.
It's over for you, Fei Fong Wong. Yeah, I'm not the worthless one. Huh? Oh, I've even taken out the lieutenant too. Damn, I forgot my orders. Oh well. To hell with Krellian's orders. Damn, the bleeding won't stop. Things don't change. At this rate, Ellie's not gonna make it. Ellie! Hang in there! Ellie! I'll save you, I promise! Ellie! Oh, damn, they animated the blood dripping off her arm and onto the ground. As Groff tries to carry Ellie, or watches over Faye trying to carry Ellie. Because multiple times we've seen Groff either save or just not attack Ellie during fights. Save, yes. And this is the end of Disc 1. Tears for Fears. And let's go. Insert disc 2. And I think that's where I'm going to can't stop this stream, because this is a great stopping point. And we will pick up at the visual novel portion of the game. I wish I was joking. Unfortunately, Disc 2's development was kind of rushed. Originally, Square Enix leadership was apparently telling the game director to stop it at Disc 1. And can you imagine how unsatisfying this game would be if we just got all these reveals and then nothing, and then never got a second game to finish up the plot? Whew. That would have been bad. But we did get a second game. But we did get our second disc, which is where we will pick up next time on Xenobears Plays Xenogears. I hope you had a fun time, and for those catching the VOD, have a good day.